Lawlessness automatically becomes law when governments grant criminals licenses to operate. Serious allegations have been made against the Agụnechemba vigilante group, established by Governor Soludo since its inception. These allegations are not trivial. They are supported by substantial evidence, including videos, photographs, and records of illegal payments and crimes committed by this vigilante group, inaugurated by Soludo in Anambra State. In a state that is nearly devastated by insecurity, where the hope for the populace's safety rests on the security forces, citizens are losing hope due to the fact that their security forces are also engaging in criminal activities. Crime rates have surged because instead of the newly formed Agụnechemba vigilante group collaborating with other security forces to protect lives and property in the state, they have allied themselves with the very insecurity that prevents residents from sleeping peacefully at night. A recent video featuring the Agụnechemba vigilante group has emerged. In this video, they were seen assaulting a young woman, a core member named Jennifer Edema Elahor, for reasons known only to them. They physically attacked her and ripped her clothing until she was left completely exposed. This act constitutes dehumanization and abuse. Women should never be subjected to such violence, especially not by those who are supposed to uphold security. Previously, videos of Governor Soludo's Agụnechemba vigilante group extorting money from drivers in Onitsha have circulated on the internet. There was also an incident where a businessman was forcibly taken to a point of sale (POS) terminal and compelled to withdraw a significant sum from his bank account. Thanks to Harrison Gwamishu, a human rights activist in Delta State, who raised the alarm, the money was eventually recovered. Serious allegations of kidnapping have been leveled against the Agụnechemba vigilante group in Anambra State. They are implicated, either directly or indirectly, in kidnapping activities and the extortion of ransoms from their victims or their families. This group operates an illegal detention facility where they hold their victims for extended periods, and if ransoms are not paid, they execute the victims. The Nigerian law does not permit even the Nigerian police force to detain an individual for more than 72 hours without formally charging them in court. However, in Anambra State, local youths, often referred to as touts, have been armed and licensed by Governor Soludo, and they maintain cells where they unlawfully detain individuals for months without any legal proceedings or transfer to the police. What reason would they have to bring their innocent victims before a court? What charges could they possibly present? This is the rationale behind their practice of detaining individuals and demanding ransoms. This constitutes kidnapping, which is a criminal offense. They hold their victims until the ransoms are fulfilled, and if no payment is made, they execute them. To survive detention in their illegal facility, one must either be affluent or have a wealthy family. Recently, a video surfaced showing the brutal treatment of Jennifer Edema Elahor, where she was assaulted and had her clothing, including her undergarments, torn apart. This incident is a disgrace to Soludo and the people of Anambra, highlighting the alarming reality that our security forces are now engaging in such degrading acts against women. One must not harass or dehumanize a woman in such a manner, a woman who has not been proven guilty by the court. The members of the Agụnechemba vigilante group featured in that video must be apprehended and held accountable under the law. Otherwise, such incidents will become commonplace in our society. We believe their actions were influenced by the fact that the IBOM air security personnel who assaulted and mistreated Comfort Emerson in Lagos State have not been arrested and are not currently facing any legal proceedings. If this situation persists, there will come a time when our women will fear walking in the streets. They will fear not other individuals, but our so-called security forces, who have learned to shred women's undergarments. The Agụnechemba vigilante group must be thoroughly examined, and those among them who act foolishly should be dismissed. We cannot continue to pay individuals who persist in tearing women's undergarments with our hard-earned money each month. Enough! Family Writers Press International.